Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. 24 hours removed from yesterday's disappointing result, knocked out the FA Cup. Man City nil. I wish. Man City 1, Chelsea nil. If you haven't caught that match review from yesterday, you can catch it right here. So make sure you guys are checking that if you haven't done so already. And talking about the FA Cup, what a beautiful competition. Except for today's very, very last kick of the game, which was penalty shootout and United taking it. Unbelievable scenes with the whole Coventry comeback. We're going to call it that. 3-0 down, 3-3 by the end of 90 minutes. 96th minute equaliser. And then they go into extra time. 120th minute winner. And then it's taken away. Why? Because we see what's meant to be an offside with lines made by the VAR going above boots. I mean, that's what we're doing now. And ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But that goal's disallowed. Coventry could not complete the whole comeback and could not complete the win because of VAR. And it's not the only scandalous thing we've seen from VAR this weekend now, is it? Anyway, penalty shootout, United go through. Justice is coming. Pep, do your thing. Do your thing, Pep. Do your thing. United were atrocious. And I'm surprised Ten Hag is still in a job. If I'm being completely honest, after today, I am surprised he's still in a job. Because that was criminal, absolutely criminal. But it is what it is. That's the FA Cup, the magic of the cup. Things can work out of the blue. Now, talking about the FA Cup, talking about yesterday, I've got one problem and one chip on my shoulder. One chip on my shoulder. And it's not necessarily what you guys have seen in the title. It's not that Thiago Silva is leaving Chelsea. We know this, and I'm about to show you why we now definitely know he's leaving and why that's basically confirmed, right? But there's something else. I've got a chip on my shoulder, and it sums up the problem in this squad from head to toe, and it sums up as to why myself and others keep hammering home about these issues that we have, which is lack of experience, lack of leaders, lack of men. I'm going to call it that. Lack of men. Where have the men gone? We have set this squad up in a way where there's no men. There's boys. Bunch of boys. And Thiago Silva. That's what we've left ourselves with, which is why on the review yesterday, I was hammering home that, yeah, Jackson's going to miss free clear-cut chances, but what have we left ourselves with? We've left ourselves with Jackson. That's what we've done. That's what that's what building the squad has alluded to. This is what we've left ourselves with. This is what we've built. That comes from upstairs. That comes from the recruitment. That comes from the directors. That comes from the way that the club is running. That comes from the model. Got to change the model. And I think this point I'm about to show you explains why. Check this out. Silva crying, like 99% of fans. Whilst Madueke is laughing in the background. Absolutely disgusting. And yeah, he is. You can see Thiago Silva is bawling his eyes out. Madueke, immediately after the final whistle, is having banter with Grealish. Thiago Silva is bawling his eyes out because it's his last game at Wembley and he wants to win. Madueke, at full time, we just got knocked out. Nah, let me go and have some bants with Grealish. Oi, Jack, what's joke of the day? Knock, knock. Who's there? Not Chelsea. You're knocked out. That was probably Jack's joke. And Madueke's like, it sums everything up. It sums everything up. Because we can talk about footballing ability, we can talk about tactics, we can do all of this. But when you've left yourselves with this, yeah, you ain't going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. I go back to my point. Where are the men? Where are the men? Thiago Silva's a man. And he's leaving the club. He's leaving the club. And we've now had that confirmed. Basically, check this out. Thiago Silva has privately decided his Chelsea future and will communicate his decision in the coming days, as the shot of him crying and Madueke having bants behind him with Grealish is literally in a freeze frame. This picture sums up Chelsea Football Club in 2024. I'm going to put it up again. This picture, just if you needed a picture definition of Chelsea FC under this ownership and this strategy in 2024 and what we've done, this is it in a nutshell. This could not explain things any better. Poor Thiago Silva. This is what he's had to say. My 4 years here were very good. Not that I didn't believe in myself, but with my age and the intensity of this league, it's rare to see players in a high level at 39. Big up. Big up to Thiago Silva, man. Big up. That's, he's right. He's right. And to be honest, no, look, Thiago, if I had a chance to speak to Thiago next to him, I'd be like, no, don't be surprised. You put in the work. You were serious. You done what was needed to do. You stuck to what was true. You stuck to what you needed to do in order to keep yourself at that level. You should pat yourself on the back. You worked hard. You gave everything. Literally. You looked after yourself. You recovered well. You never get injured. We work well. Rarely. At 39, he should be the first name on the injury list every week. Yeah, he's not. So I'd have nothing but respect for Thiago Silva, what he's done. And look, Thiago Silva, I think people throw club legend around now very easily. You know, oh, this guy's a legend, this guy's a legend, this guy's a legend, this guy's a legend. It's like world class. This guy's world class, this guy's world class, this guy's world class. Like the meaning of the word has been put in the bin, basically. It's no longer exclusive. But you could make a case for Thiago Silva, although he's been here for a short time, 4 years. Yeah, it's hard to get legendary status in 4 years, but for someone of his age and the gap and the time that he's had at the club, because of the time that it was made possible for him to come to Chelsea, for what he has done in those 4 years is equivalent to what the club legends have done at Chelsea for the longer amount of years that they gave service to. So if Thiago Silva was younger and done more mileage, you best believe he'd be considered a club legend. 100%. 100%. So in his own right, he's at least a cult hero. At least. And Thiago Silva, big respect and thank you for everything. We know he's leaving. And how do we know? Well, looks like his missus has confirmed it. All but confirms Thiago Silva's departure. This is Belle Silva on her Instagram with the picture. Thiago Silva, the Chelsea and Brazil. This was taken yesterday. And her caption, it's the last dance on Wembley. Man, you could cry. You could cry. Belle Silva as well, big up to Belle, because she spoke the truth. She spoke the truth. It's on her Twitter and she didn't remove it. Things need to change. Things need to change before it's too late. She's spot on. So big up to Belle Silva. Huge respect to the Silva family. Thank you for everything, Thiago. We're going to miss you. We are actually going to miss this guy. Like we are genuinely going to miss this guy because we're not changing the model. This squad is only going to get younger. Let's just put it that way. So let me know your thoughts down below. And in regards to what I spoke about earlier on, I'll be honest with you. If it were up to me now, I'd be putting Madueke on the transfer list. And not just him. I'll be looking, this is what I'm saying, change the model. Change the model, man. There's loads of these players that don't belong at this club. They just have not got it, but we've put ourselves in this situation. These players like like Madueke, Mudryk included, all these guys, we've given 8, 9, 10, 15, 20-year contracts, jail sentences, death row sentences, whatever you want to call it. That's what we've done. You try and get us out of that now. It's not happening. So there we are. Now, let's move before we wrap up very quickly. I want to show you this. I want to clarify a few things. Here's the latest from the CPO, the Chelsea pitch owners. Our chair and director were delighted to present a framed chair to the boss at Cobham on Friday. So Pochettino is now part of the CPO. He is now a Chelsea pitch owner. He has a share of the pitch at Stamford Bridge. And people were having a go. And going, no, how can this happen? This is a disgrace. Let me just try and explain. Any Chelsea manager that walks through the door gets a share of the pitch, gets a share and becomes part of the CPO. That's standard. Mourinho is a CPO. Antonio Conte is a CPO. Ancelotti is a CPO. Everyone, all these guys are CPOs. Thomas Tuchel, all of them. So I'm not surprised. Pochettino was always going to happen. Many old players, many current players. There's loads of people from within the club that get given CPO. You're now part of the CPO. You have a share by the CPO, just because that seems to have been the tradition. I don't know if there's a rule or something, but that's just how it is. So Pochettino now has a share. It's not a surprise. It's standard. So there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Some people going, oh, he's ex-Spurs though. It would have been, if it wasn't him, anyone look, Graham Potter, I think, is CPO too. Everyone, any manager gets given a share. So that's it. Just wanted to clarify that. Now, this from Nottingham Forest is unbelievable. I'm going to end with this. This was crazy from earlier on today. Check this out. 3 extremely poor decisions, 3 penalties not given, which we simply cannot accept. We warned the PGMOL that the VAR is a Luton fan before the game, but they didn't change him. Our patience has been tested multiple times. NFFC will now consider its options. Unreal. Nottingham Forest lost to Everton today 2-0, and it was because of this that they decided to come out publicly on their Twitter and post this. I've never seen a football club post something like this. I don't think it's ever happened. But Nottingham Forest have become the first. Unbelievable scenes. NFFC will now consider its options. What are they going to do? Call the mafia? What's going to happen? But yeah, I need to go back and actually look at these decisions. I've not seen them, but Nottingham Forest did lose today, and they are in a relegation fight, and Luton are in the relegation fight with them. So if they do have this as a case, it might be legit. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts down below, but the tweet is mad, and I think there's going to be a bit of punishment towards Nottingham Forest because of this, because they've brought the game into disrepute. I hate that phrase. But look, I'll go back. If they've actually been done, right, then fair play to Forest. You know, it's about time someone says something of this magnitude. That way we can start talking about the VAR, PGMOL, the refereeing in this country, the people running these things that have no idea what they're doing. It's as simple as that. So let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. And I will catch all of you tomorrow for a brand new one. I will be here. We play... I need to get the dates right. Let me check the dates. We play Arsenal on Tuesday. Okay, so you're going to be getting the preview for that game tomorrow. So I'll see you here. Make sure you're here. Arsenal-Chelsea match preview. Be here. I'll see you then. Have a good one, people. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Notification bell if you haven't done so already to be notified of all the videos when they drop. I will catch all of you tomorrow. In a bit, people. Have a good one. Take care and peace.